Good evening, friends. Today we shall do one more quick technical analysis of Bajaj Consumer Limited. So Bajaj Consumer Limited, this stock was continuously in the bear phase. On yearly time frame we look, then this stock has continuously falling since 2018, and now there is a probability that buyers or bulls will be in charge on in this particular stock. So on yearly time frame, if we draw a buying zone, then we may observe that during Corona, the stock fell in this particular zone only, and then it tried to move up nearly till 300 rupees. It gave a rally, and again from that particular zone, which we will see on the half yearly time frame, the stock again came to the level of 125 rupees. That is nearly, we may say, 50 to 60% correction it has already shown in this particular stock. On half yearly time frame, if we go, let us go to half yearly time frame. On half yearly time frame also the similar structure is there, whereby we can say that this particular stock fell because of this particular supply zone. So if we draw it with red color, just a second, this particular zone wherein sellers were in charge, or sellers were sitting idle with their selling orders, and that was the reason the stock, even though it was going up from a good quality yearly buying zone, it went till only the 300 rupees level, and it could not sustain over and above 300 rupees level. It tried to pierce the price or pierce this particular supply zone here. This week, this particular supply zone has already got tested, and now on half yearly time frame also the EMS structure is quite convincing. Earlier the price could not close above the EMS structure, but now after trying 2 to 3 or 4 times even, the price is trying to close above this particular EMS structure, that is 20 exponential moving average. On quarterly time frame, if we come, then on quarterly time frame also we are having a quite quality structure. That is, I can say that here at the top we are having a quality supply zone, but again this supply zone or the pending selling orders have already been caught up here. Here there was one more supply zone. These pending orders have already been caught up here. There is one more supply zone, that is one more sellers were sitting here, and these sellers orders have already been caught up here. So what remains? The only remaining zone is this one, and we may say that this particular zone has already been tested once. Here if you see, once, twice and thrice, this particular zone, if we draw with a rectangular box, let me show you here. This particular zone, or this whatever pending orders were lying here in this particular supply zone, these all have got absorbed by quality buyers in this stock, and that is the reason the price is trying to sustain. Since last 3 quarters it is trying to close above the exponential moving average line, and I am of the opinion that by the end of this quarter the price will definitely be closing over and above this EMS structure. So ideally, looking at the chart, there is nothing to stop this particular stock from going up now, because everything or every hurdle has got tested once at least, and that was the reason the price came in a zigzag manner. Thereby, if you draw like this, zigzag means whatever pending orders were there in each and every zone, they all have got caught up. And on monthly chart also, there is one small hurdle I can see here. So if I draw one more rectangular box, this particular zone, so over and above, so if the price closes above 300 rupees level, then I would be quite sure that the stock will definitely go near 500 rupees, because this particular small hurdle is trying to stop this particular stock from going up, and that was the reason the stock was trying to consolidate nearly since last few months. If you look at the closing 5 to 6 candles, the stock has remained in a consolidation phase, and that was the reason the stock is not moving upside. But worry not, because now I think the EMS structure, and also it is likely to frame a new what I can say, a crossover, golden crossover, wherein the 20 MA line will be crossing the 50 MA line on the upward direction. So once it does, then there is nothing which can stop this particular stock from going up. And on the other hand, if we draw a new trend line, just let me show you. If we draw a trend line like this on monthly time frame, then we can see that this stock was this stock was in completely seller's hands since 2018, and it fell since last 4 years, that is 18-19 till 2024. The stock was continuously falling. But now what I can see is this particular stock will definitely try to start its upward journey. So whatever the hurdles were there on monthly or quarterly time frame, they all have been got cleared. So like this, the stock will definitely try to move up and up in coming days or months. So one can bet on this particular stock as an investment bet. So you may invest. So where we can invest? On daily chart, if we go on daily time frame, one can buy this particular stock at current market price. It is trading nearly 240 rupees, but I am waiting personally for, on 125 minutes time frame, I will be waiting for this particular buying zone wherein I will take my entry. So nearly, say for example, 232 rupees. If this particular price or stock falls furthermore, then I will be readily buying or investing in this particular stock. Then what about the stop loss? Stop loss, if entry will be nearly, say for example here 232 rupees, we are going to buy this particular stock, and stop loss, there are 2 stop losses which I will be drawing in this particular stock, because institutions always try to trap the retailers. So first stop loss will be nearly around 210 rupees. So one can, as an aggressive buyer, one can keep the first stop loss as rupees 210, and those who want to go conservatively, or those who don't want to take any more risk, they can safely keep the stop loss that is nearly 200 rupees. We can say that there is a 32 rupees risk involved in this particular investment, and target line, if I drop, it will be nearly around 500 plus. So for example here, that is rupees 500 plus. Definitely, for sure, this stock will definitely go till 500 rupees, but the only cause of concern is near this 300 rupees zone. This zone, if the price easily closes above this zone, then for sure this stock will definitely try to move and achieve the ultimate target of 500 plus in upcoming days. So you can see here that what is our risk to reward ratio. Here it is 8. That is nearly, we can say that risk to reward ratio is 1:9. That means for every 1 rupees invested, we are likely to gain 9 rupees profit. So quite it is a promising trade for us, and one can invest in this particular stock and remain invested in the upcoming months. So thank you very much. Goodbye.